Um, how are you, students? How are you guys? How are you doing? It was a long week. Those who submitted earlier, they got some rest. I will come back to the simulation results. Here, I'm not going to talk a lot today because by this time, you know what factors influence what. I've been explaining that in the news since we started with period one. So this is the last period where you will be assisted. This was period five. Period six, there will be no assistance, and you will have to make all the decisions on your own. Even if you ask me, I will not respond. Honestly, you have been repeating this thing now. Um, it's going now to be the sixth time, so you should really know how to buy machines if they are not enough, how to fire workers if you have a lot, or how do you know you need to hire an employee. All those decisions you have been making, and if you have been learning, obviously, you will be able to do that by your own during period six. Period six is crucial because we are going to assess things like overall profit, planning quality. We look at break-even analysis, whether you have break-even or not. And obviously, after that, period six, don't forget there will be another assessment. The last one, it's kind of an open book test. You will give you questions and will give you that whole week after period six to finish answering the questions. And I argue you guys to work as teams. Those who have been not really participating, please help others to just make sure you get a good grade. Uh, this simulation contributes 25%, and that's a lot, okay, to your whole assessment. And remember, this is a continuous assessment. It's very crucial, okay. At least if you get a good mark from here, you wouldn't have to work so hard. Maybe in the other assessments for you to pass. And this is the best thing you have because everything that you are doing is kind of open book. You could ask for advice and so on. But let me go straight to the results. As you can see, we still have two tech leaders and three course leaders. None of you guys change their strategies and try to become course leader when they were tech or otherwise. Everybody stick to their strategy. And by this time, I know you guys have learned a lot, how pricing and awareness and quality of products, and how efficient your workers and your assets could be machines, and any asset you have in your company could be useful, or how if they're efficient, how well they could bring some profits to the company. The highest price this time goes to company one, 635. It's not bad. You guys could have been charging this as from period four because you really built, especially I think company seven, who actually built a very strong quality product here. I usually don't have a company going above 1.2. I mean, going into a 1.3. So usually I just have 1.28, 27, 26, no 29. But this is a clear indication that you guys have been investing a lot, but you haven't been charging a lot. You should be the one charging actually that 635. But for you guys, you could also sell with that price, if that price was in a good season. But this is a crisis season, and you can liken this period to this crisis of COVID. There will always be crisis coming, but you have to learn how to be profitable in this crisis, because you can't just say you're going to shut down your company. You could fire some workers, obviously, as some of you guys did. You can relate now why some companies are retrenching employees, because they are trying to contain costs. Especially, there's no guarantee when this crisis will go. Um, but obviously, this were your prices the lowest charging companies, company 2, um, charging at 45. I don't know if you guys are charging above your prime cost though, but if you are, that was very good. Don't know how you managed to cut down on your costs, especially during this bad season. I could see some of you guys did not try to cut down costs. You still invested a lot in R&D and in awareness, but this is a bad season. This is a season where you're supposed to save money and probably hope that after the crisis, customers will come and they will be very interested to buy a lot of stuff. Um, and you should have money reserved to make sure that you are able to cater for those. 490 is not bad. I did not expect any company to charge less this period, even though obviously the demand will not be so good because we are forced to charge more, but the customers are not there. Don't mind if you have a lot of units available in stock. Just make sure you know how to use your planning tool to record whatever you have in stock now so that you don't overproduce again in the next period. Otherwise, if you manage not to sell out now, the demand is very good in period 6, so you will be able to sell, and it's even going to be better for those who have units in stock this time because they will not have to produce too much since the wholesaler will also be coming back. They would not have to buy extra machines, hire extra workers because they would have already some units available in the shops. Okay. How did you manage to spend on R&D? 9,500, 10,000, quite a lot. I understand you guys are tech leaders, but that was too much for period 5. Yeah, but for period 6, it could be a good budget since your quality, both of you are really already high. I don't expect you guys to charge less than 600, but if you can do so, it's good. It will maybe give you some good planning quality there because it will then help you to sell out your goods because this system is very sensitive when it comes to stock levels. When you have too much stock, then your planning quality dramatically just goes down. Okay. If you want, you can keep those prices above 600, but don't now increase them way too much above 600. Okay. Otherwise, you will again cut down on your demands and not be able to actually produce. If you charge less than 600, it means then you really have to produce a little bit enough, but also worry about not be able to produce. I mean to sell out what you want to produce. Okay, so my advice is if you are going to charge too less, it's fine, but make sure you have produced quite a little bit extra, maybe 30, But if you are going to charge above 600, okay, just produce based on your demand. You can maybe add extra 15, extra 20 if you want, but make sure you aim to sell out. That's my point. Okay. Very good investment in R&D from cost leaders there. Like I said, it's not usual that I get this kind of investments in R&D. You guys, this is a learning curve for you tech leaders. The company is not about just having a good quality. It's about also making a profit, because mostly you have big losses because all the money you have been investing on in R&D, sometimes even awareness, you did not leave any money for you to be profitable. You made good money in sales, but you still spend the money in R&D and awareness. Sometimes you did not make use of the right workers, so that sometimes also costed you. Sometimes where you're supposed to fire an employee, you did not fire, and all. Those are the costs that actually contribute to your losses. But this is quite a lot. Team 3, you guys, the least investor, I'm not saying it's bad, but it's your strategy. You're supposed to invest less in R&D and obviously charge less. So, and it's, I think what you are doing, you are just following your strategy. As long as you are profitable, that's quite good. And the indexes, you can see 1.32, it's the highest quality in the market, but you guys charge a lot compared to them, but they offer the best quality. So they might have an advantage over you guys here, because customers will go for a little bit. I think it's about 25 euros cheaper. These guys, because you guys 635, 610, that's a 25 euro difference, and the quality is quite good this side. So customers might first want to buy from these guys. Okay. How did you make your machines work? 97%. Some of you guys, maybe you could have sold machines, but I didn't sell for you, because if I sold for you machine, good luck. But if I didn't sell, it's good also, because there was no way I could check whether you sold the machine or something like that. You could have maybe made a message that we sold the machine, because the planning tool doesn't show that you sold the machine unless you put a minus figure in the figure where you're supposed to buy a machine. But usually, if you did not have your machine sold, obviously it costed you more this time, but in the next period you wouldn't have to buy another machine. So I didn't expect your machines to work more because of the crisis, but I also didn't want you to sell your machines, because you will still need them in period 6. Because when you sell your machine at a depreciated price, so you still have to buy a new machine at 750. But those whose machines were sold, maybe it means then you have saved a lot of costs of that machine that was doing nothing. Okay. How did you make your workers work? As you can see there, two companies managed to make their workers work 100, some 75 was the least. Workers were also cleaning up and what so on. Obviously, that's why your cost of goods manufactured will go a little bit up, because the workers and the machines were not working. But don't mind, you will sell those stock, those surfboards in stock at a high price, because I mean, you have produced them at a high cost, so you might not make a really good profit margin when you sell them. All of you guys were above 300 cost of goods manufactured. Even the least company, the least costs here, still above 300. That shows you now, when it comes to crisis, because your production capacities are affected, they are not efficient, but you still have to pay in salaries, customers are not paying cash and all that. So it's at the end of the day, it makes it difficult for your business to be profitable. Communication. So companies like Company 2 and Company 7 still find some money to spend a lot in awareness. And if you look at the awareness in the market, the company that is actually known the highest, the Company 2 is known the highest at 74%. But the good thing is, all of you guys are above they are above 50%, even above 60%. But in the next period 6, try to find some money for awareness. Don't ignore it too much, otherwise it's going to work against you. It's going to be a good market. There will be a lot of customers. Try to make noise so that these customers will come and actually buy from your shop. Don't ignore it, but also don't overspend. Don't maybe go above 10%. But if you really feel a need to go above 10%, then do so, but you might be over investing. Okay, this time it's about planning so that you get a good planning quality. Don't plan really just to win the trophy. Planning quality, it's worth much more marks than just winning a trophy. Okay. Then I have sales. This is how you guys sold. Company number 1, you sold 127. Your potential was 125. You gained 2 customers extra. Company number 2, you sold 257. Your potential was 268. You gave away customers. because you're supposed to sell more, but you sold less. Maybe you did not produce enough. Company number 3, you guys sold to 15. You're supposed to sell to 12. You got 3 customers there from company 2. Company number 4, you sold 140. You could have sold 138. You also gained 2 customers. And company number 5, you sold 189. Your potential was actually 187. You also gained 2 customers. Okay. Given that only one company sold out, that means all of us are likely to have a stock. You can see the stock of company number 5 and company number 3, company number 1 and company number 4. Like you guys, it means then you just have to produce. If the wholesaler is coming in asking for 100, so you already have 100 in the shop, so you will have to produce your demand. You have to produce 100 less maybe, um, because you already have a lot. But make sure you figure out your demand very well. I will explain the news in a different video so that you do this properly for the last period. Otherwise, like I said, it's not so bad that you have stock. Obviously, it's bad for this period, but for period 6, it's going to be a good thing because you will not have to hire or buy extra machines because you already have some stuff at hand. Quality of planning, company number 5, 2, you got the highest. If this was period 6, you would be walking home with 9.5 out of 10 for planning quality, and 7.9 for company 5 out of 10. Even with your highest stock level, you still managed to get some good planning quality there. 0.43 for you guys, probably because of that price as compared to your competitors here. But the price was not bad, just that your competitors charged a bit less and they were offering the actually the best quality. Moment of truth. This is how you performed profit wise. You can see here company number 5 made a huge loss because you have most of the units unsold. Okay. You had the highest price in cost leaders market at 490. That's why customers did not buy most of your stuff, so they went to those with lowest prices. Okay, so the winner of this period is company 3. You guys made the small loss there of 8,110. The highest loss goes to company 5, 27,112, 18,690 for company 1. But you guys won this round 5. Congratulations to you, team 3. Followed by run-ups, company 4. Tech leaders, there you did good, very, very good. You came second. If you could have charged already above 600 in period 4, when the cost actually started going up, you could, by this time, you could have made some really good profits. Okay, cumulative 90 minus 90,270 for company 1 minus 76 for you guys. Just forget about it. Don't try to break even. That is now company number 1 and company 4. Don't try to charge some exorbitant prices for you to finish at above break even line. Just make sure you do a good planning. Make sure you sell out. And make sure you get planning quality. Okay, planning quality is worth a lot. Okay, forget about breaking even at this point. It's just too bad for you guys. Maybe you could make some profits, but the fact that you already have that that high that high price, I don't know if you will be able to increase, maybe to go to 499 or something, but If you go above 500, it's going to be a blow for your planning quality because your cost leaders remain below 500. And if you improve your quality a bit, maybe it will help. Or if the other guys here also increase their price so they can match yours, that will also force some customers to your shop. But currently, the only thing you can do is to improve maybe R&D a bit so that they can at least be interested to buy at 490. And make sure you create awareness so that more customers hear about your company, so that they can come and buy. So otherwise, that was the results for period 5. Okay, very bad season, very bad crisis, very bad results for us, but that's part of business. It's not always a market going up, up, up. Sometimes market goes down, bankers are affected, everyone. And there's no money in the market. People are not willing to pay. They are defaulting on what they owe you, and that affects obviously your business. Thank you very much for period 5. I will explain the business news in a different video, and please pay attention both to the results and to the video that I will explain the news.